Hello, I'm Dr. Roderick Little, Director of Bands here at Jackson State University. So the atmosphere of the vet is literally second to none. By being a part of the Jackson State University fabric and families as a student and now as a director, I've had the opportunity to experience it from many different levels. And it's something that you just cannot recreate. I don't care if you're a part of HBCU or the PWI. And so when you mix the Sonic Boom of the South and the football team and all of the synergy that we create amongst each other and between each other, you're not going to get that in any atmosphere or any stadium. We have an outstanding team with Coach T.C. Taylor under the leadership of A.D. Ashley Robinson. We are all coin to make sure that we elevate the profile of this illustrious institution that we all love, which is Jackson State University. And so when you mix the energy of the Sonic Boom of the South and when you mix that grit and that swagger of the Jackson State University football team, that's going to cause an ingredient that you cannot recreate anywhere else. And then I didn't even mention, when you sprinkle the atmosphere of the vet with 60,000 fans of our alumni, all of our friends and constituents of Jackson State University, all of those elements coming together, that's just something that, again, cannot be recreated. And we want to make sure that everybody that's connected to Jackson State University, they go out and they support our student athletes and also make sure that we support our student musicians as well. So we're coming to a stadium near you, the best stadium in FCS. It's the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South and the Jackson State University football team. You can purchase your tickets at gojsutigers.com/tickets. Don't miss out. We want to see you there. Go Tigers and love the Boom.
Day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million, September to August. Let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's up, everybody? TD, what's up, big dog?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Tiger Nation.
Good morning, Tiger Nation. This blessed morning, man. How is everybody feeling? Glad y'all can join us. Yeah, what up, man. JC?
What's up, big bro? Sorry about, first of all, I want to apologize to the family, man. I made a mistake. You know what I did was, TD, I made the show while I was still traveling. And one of the things I be thinking, okay, we're going to go live at 9 in the morning or something. and then I'll set it, but it'll be based off the time zone that I'm flying in. So my mind said one thing and then turned around and my
your mind telling you no, but your body.
No, it was more like, what I'm saying, just the time zone. I'm thinking central, but the phone is only going to pick up based off whatever time zone that I'm in. But nevertheless, man, y'all here with us, and we appreciate y'all for being here with us, man. Saturday morning, no shows on Friday for now. We may pop a Friday night show up in there every now and again, man. I know we're getting ready to. This will be our last home game. It's a blackout. Y'all know Jack State is the standard, right? If you got them the standard hoodies, if you just ordered the new batch, the new batch will be in. Actually, they won't be in until next week. So as soon as they come in next week, we're gonna start shipping them out. And listen, I know you may not get to wear it. Hell, it ain't even really that cold today, so you probably wouldn't do nothing but sweat because we know you're gonna be drinking that ginger ale out there on the during the tailgate time. So man. TD, are we going to get any cold days in the month of November?
Man, it doesn't appear that way. I'm telling you, man, I went walking the other night after work, and I was trying to figure out what to do last year, man. Because it was an evening. The only thing that gets you is the darkness. The darkness make you think it later than what it is.
Facts.
And other than that, you can't tell by the temperature what month it is. Which plays into a lot of things that we was talking about all week on the show, man. It's just a sign of the time and the way things are. And if you whatever your beliefs are, if you read your Bible and stuff, you can understand why a lot of things are going the way that they are.
100%, bro. 100%.
Can't tell the winter from the summer, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, God gave us a playbook. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a life playbook, you know what I'm saying, as far as what was going to be happening, what he was going to be doing, or what he is doing in these times, man. But Tiger Nation, man, we're happy to be here with you guys. This show will probably be on about an hour, man. We want to get rolling. We will try to get over to the stadium to catch a little bit of the HBCU Go live show at the stadium. So if you guys over there, go show the support. Talk to Brother Jason. Wasn't able to, slide me in. They already had their program for the day. So maybe next time, HBCU Go does a really good job of, hosting what they do. But for those,
a little more, man. But you say you talked to Brother Jason, they weren't able to slide. What you mean?
So, wait a minute. What's up with my slides, yo? You know what? There we go. You can see that now. So this was he was trying to see if he can finagle me. Jason, a JSU alum, and he works for HBCU Go. Shout out to him. I know he watches the show from afar, and he said he appreciates all the work we do and how we have built this movement, man. And wanted to get us on, get me on to just talk what we're doing and talk a little JSU football, but they have a crew of, they take their live show. They ask for a live audience. This is the flyer that they put out there. Join us, Bryce Hospital parking lot. Rep your team, school colors. They want students, alums, band, mascot, cheerleaders, and fans. They start taping at 10:30. It goes all the way to 12 p.m. So I couldn't, we'll continue to connect. But again, his mindset was he thought it'd be a great idea to try to, get me on the show while they were there. Similar like college game day. Right now, they're mainly going around and they come with their crew and they kind of have what they talk about. Maybe just something to think about when you go to these different locations. You definitely want to pull some folks in. And I know that I think he said something. They got an interview with Walter Payton's son Jared. So that's that again. They putting some major work in, and it would have been an honor even to talk to him. And I'm still going to talk to him. I'll connect with him when I see him at the stadium, and I'll introduce you to him. I met him through.
Well, let me say this to you, brother. They missed out on you, man. You do great interviews, period, on your show, Tiger Talk, off the show. You speak very well. You know what you're talking about. So they actually missed out this time, but I'm pretty sure y'all will catch up next time.
Next time. We'll find a way. Listen, this is the thing, man. You always get what's for you.
Right.
Nothing has to be forced. And you
No.
don't have to feel no type of way. It was a matter of fact, this is what I got from it, TD. I was thankful that he thought enough of me to want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, is
You know
I'm
what you
just,
said,
I'm just
King?
what that?
You found a positive
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than the negative in the
Hey
situation.
man, hey, listen, we are in volatile times right now, man. Things been real spicy lately in the YouTube space. I mean, shucks, with the presidential election, and I'm not going there. Y'all know that. Y'all know how I move, how I get down. I will say this about what I've witnessed over the past couple of days with I just want to encourage, everyone to choose my words carefully here, bro. I want to encourage all the creators out there, man, to continue to, if you have a passion for this, man, to really do the work. And this is not for the faint at heart. This is not easy. You don't come into this getting paid initially. This is kind of one of these areas where, especially when you're covering
Labor of love.
man, it is, bro. I'm saying this, and I feel like I need to say this honestly, but I'll say this: you don't come into this getting a payday, okay? You have to do the work, and then your currency for what we do, especially doing HBCU media coverage, because HBCUs get treated like black people. I say that all the time. And you do with that what you want to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So we have to work a little harder, bro, to really get a break or some type of so if you're doing good work, TD, you have to invest the time, the energy, your own resources into this and follow a true passion if that's something that you really want to do. So for anyone to do this and able to turn a profit from this, from your time, energy, and effort, then shout out to you and congratulations for your efforts being rewarded because you put the work in to get to that point. The money does not come on the front end of this. So many times you got brothers and sisters who enter into stuff like whatever, you following a passion, TD. Anybody knows, for my entrepreneurs out there, they know that for the most part, the government gives you 3 years to count a net loss because they know it takes a while, TD, to get in the freaking black, bro. You start off in the red, especially when you covering every single dollar has to account for it. We just dropped them TD, the golden fish teas, bro. But I'm telling you, I'm just gonna break it down, TD, because that's all I know how to do is be transparent, and I'm gonna give you the game. If I got some game to give, I'm gonna share it, bro. And I'll let you jump in here. I just want to say this. Let me cook for just a second, right? TD, website designs, apps to talk to create a website, to buy a store, to sell it on, to buy a domain, to buy the service, to pay for the app, to do a pre-order, the time, energy, effort that comes into that, all of that shit comes out of your pocket up front, bro. Before you get to a place where you can drive that vehicle, dog, you have to build it. And it's different than, see, the reason when you go work for somebody, that's already established. Somebody else did the work and you get to walk in and get a salary on the front end because you can go in and say, look, this is who I am. This is my resume. This is what I can bring to your establishment. Pay me for my whatever. And you get that job, you get a salary, my agreement to do this work for the money that you're willing to pay me. Entrepreneurship is different.
Right.
It's different, bro. So I just want to encourage everybody. And I ain't coming out, I ain't trying to be, you do this what you want. Look, anybody could get ignorant, bro.
You're good, man.
No, I'm just saying this. Anybody could get ignorant. I'm saying for myself. And you know what I'm not going where you think I'm going. I don't know where you think I'm going, but I'm just saying. It takes no energy for me to say, CD, you don't agree with what I'm saying? Screw you, bro. And then have a negative disposition about what you saying about me, right? That's easy. I said that to say this though, bro. I can speak to this because if I showed y'all how much I ain't gonna be that damn transparent. I'm just saying, if I showed y'all how much it really takes to do what we talking about doing, if I didn't truly in my heart of hearts, if God did not give me the passion and the vision that He gave me to do what I'm doing, PD, I would have backed out this a long time ago.
Hey, but check this out, bro.
I'm gonna let you go on in, and I'm gonna finish up, but I'm gonna let you chime in because I don't want to say too much and make you have to check 17 things. Go ahead.
Nah, man, you good. I mean, you made great points. I mean, it's just like, you know, creating your own business and stuff like that. There's a lot goes on the front side. You did a excellent job in explaining that, man. But like you said, this is a labor of love. You know, got to realize the bottom line what this stuff is about. It's about the student. I mean, the schools, the HBCUs, the colleges, the university, the players, the fans. You know, the supporters. Period. That's what it boils down to. But you know, man,
that is if that's what you're after, because some folks it's just about them, and that's okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No. Hear me out. Platforms is what I'm saying. Every platform isn't about the student. Some platforms is about, look, I want to find a way to make some supplemental income. I'm gonna get into content creation, and my work is about doing the work. You follow what I'm saying? That's what that is about. You feel me? So it depends on where you're going. So I said all that to say this, and I want to get to that, and then I'll leave it alone. I just want to encourage everybody to keep going. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right.
It gets hard, bro. It gets hard. But if you really and truly have a passion for this thing, I don't give a fudge what it is, bro. Keep going. You're going to run into some obstacles.
Life.
You'll have some adversity.
Life.
That's life.
That's why football is the ultimate sport, man.
Absolutely. So continue, man. Keep pushing, keep pressing, because trust me, bro. We've had many opportunities to say, man, the hell with this, and we decided to keep going. So I tell anybody, man, I don't care. So you always win with love, bro. I ain't never seen hate beat love. So that's all I got on that, man. I hope everybody can find some type of solace within whatever has happened and turn it into a positive. Find a silver lining, keep grinding, keep putting that work in, and keep doing what you love to do. And so shout out to all the creators out there, man. Everybody that's out there doing the work in the YouTube streets, man. And that's my take on it. I don't have none for that BS, bro, because I ain't trying to get pulled into that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in daddy mode now, bro. I got girls, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we own, and I'm excited about what's happening at Jackson State, man. We 7-2, about to be 8-2 today. So it's a great day to be a Tiger, man. But go ahead. I just wanted to put that out there, man. That's all I had on that.
It's a lot of talent in this world, brother. There's a lot of talent in this space, and we definitely need to, again, work harder to support each other, in this space, man. I want to say this, man. I have we support Jackson State heavily and strongly, and right, definitely with I have these two young men behind me, Dallas Daniels and Aubrey Miller. Yeah, man. Both of those guys, they represent. Dallas was here for homecoming. I don't think Aubrey was able to be here because he had obligation with his football team. Game. Yeah, man.
Close to that. Did they win?
I don't know yet.
I gotta go. My bad, Aubrey. I ain't gonna speak to it, but that's my bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, man. But it's about the players that, man, we got a great game today. Does it supposed to rain?
After it rained this evening. It'll rain this evening. It's gonna be overcast all day, but I ain't worried about no rain, man. What's going on?
I ain't want to mess up my hair.
I'm right there with you. What's up, bro?
What up, Zoe? Good morning.
You on me, bro?
What up, Ken? What up, TD? What up, D? I Love family?
What's going on, Zoe?
What's going on, man?
Man, get ready for game day. That's it.
Yep, game day is here. We are we're ready to kick some devil behind today. It's gonna be a good one, man. But before we get into some football, we got about another 40 minutes for the other show. I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes touching through these preliminaries real quick, and then we'll finish the last 30 talking about the game. For you all that are tuned in, you guys do know our foundation, Friends of KC 1400 Inc. If you'd like to donate to the foundation, you can go to Givelify, you can go to PayPal, you can go to Zelle. Just get with us. We do want to shout out our channel sponsors. I want to shout out Cannon Toyota of Vicksburg, Cannon Nissan of Jackson. Shout out to Brother Will. Been lately giving us, providing us vehicles, and definitely shout out to Automasters, man. www.automasters06.com, 601-927-7794. Ask for Tim or Terrence, and they can find a vehicle, whatever you're looking for, man. So get with them. Last but not least, I want to shout out Dr. Ted Lyons, owner and operator of Shout RX Health and Wellness Solutions. Appreciate Dr. Ted. He's invested in us in a great way. So thank you to you, Brother Doc.
Dr. Ted.
Dr. Brother Ted. And shout out to the fans, man, and supporters of the channel. Put this up last time. We're well over this number. We're actually about 2.7, but they kind of archive it at a number, and then they'll spit it out. So keep watching. We're on the road to 3 million, and we appreciate that. Thank you, Brother Dub T. Grab them memberships, y'all. Grab them memberships. Become a channel member, man. It really helps this platform continue to grow and continue to go faster with what it is we're trying to do. Thank you for that donation, sis. Appreciate that. Just got a donation in. So KC 1400 Collective, a lot of great stuff coming down the pipe with the collective. Had some great conversations yesterday. Shout out to Brother Jason Gibson. Definitely looking to join forces with him and the coaches and the university and all of that. Got a huge major. It's going to be a major event, man. It's kick the year off January 11 in Vicksburg, man. The City Auditorium. Tickets are on sale. Eventbrite. Just go look for KC 1400 Collective, and you'll see grab them. We got tables, so there'll be 20 tables that'll be on the floor. If you don't grab a table seat, you can actually it's an auditorium, so there'll be general seating. We're gonna go into general seating because we want everybody that's coming to be comfortable. Again, it's not about us. We want to definitely get the coaches, the ADs, players, former players. Shout out to the Vicksburg Warren chapter of JSU National Alumni Association for their support. They're meeting weekly with KT Dub and Kevin Dent, and we're narrowing down comedians, we're narrowing down entertainers. We got DJ, food, all that good stuff, man. This is gonna be this one of these events you're not gonna want to miss. And don't wait till the last minute and be like, man, I ain't know nothing about it. We're gonna talk about this every single show, and grab your tickets, man, because again, we're trying to have the largest collective. I'm telling you, I'm being intentional about what our intentions are. Our intentions is to be the largest HBCU collective in the country, and I don't think that anybody's going to be able to touch us when we come together as a unit. To hell with all that division stuff, man. We talking about unity, because I'm telling y'all right now, if you didn't get the memo on Thursday, you should know now. Ain't nobody coming to save us, bro. Ain't nobody coming to save us. You look around, look at your brother, look at your sister. Figure it out, fix it, and we're gonna have to unify in order to get out of in order to do what it is we're looking to do. It's our FUBU year, for us, by us. And if it ain't for us and it ain't by us, probably ain't coming. So ain't no need to complaining about what you see. You know what I'm saying? But biggest can get, leave that alone. Biggest can get hit upside the head now. So we ain't silly, we ain't being stupid, we ain't tolerating no ignorance, but at the same time, we just focusing on the love and the positivity and the unification of us to do what we need to do. Stop all the complaining if you're not gonna get active. If you ain't putting no effort into it, you ain't investing, you ain't willing to do your part, I don't want to hear it. I'm not interested. There's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna be interested going forward, because I don't know about y'all, bro. And I'll pause and let y'all jump in here real quick. But I got to be real about something. I've had more anxiety this past year than I've had in my entire 42 years of being on this earth. And I was told right within me by he who made me that my focus is off. My focus is on everything other than what it needed to be on. And the pecking order wasn't right, TD and Zoe. And I got to recalibrate and make sure that my focus and my attention is in the right direction and where it needs to be, and all the rest of it to take care of itself. So
Hey,
go ahead, bro.
Can you go back to the slide?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to go on the stream, but go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say this because I'm guilty. We look at January the 11th, 2025, and we think that's far off.
It's not.
And it's something that I've been working through all my life, Ken, and that procrastination. And I've gotten much better at it. I got much better at when I realized what's important. And I learned you can always push stuff off. So when you look at January the 11th, man, we almost before you know it, we're gonna be up on Thanksgiving.
2 months away, bro.
Right, Christmas, and then January the 8th is a holiday as well.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the day. Yeah, hope you catch that. But then you got January.
It'll be your birthday, bro.
Yeah, it's my birthday, man. And then, but here's the thing, man. This is a great event. What we trying to put on, what we trying to do is saying it's awesome, man. Shout out again to everybody that got hands and effort, put forth the effort to try to get this done. The alumni chapter in Vicksburg, man. Brother Kevin Den and his family. KT Dub, man. He stayed burning, burning up 20, man. Headed over there doing things, man. Putting stuff together. So everybody putting in this work, and you know what all this work boils down to what we always like to shout out, Ken. I love. Go Tigers. We want the best. We want to win the season, and it takes stuff like this to make it happen. There's no saviors. You got to save yourself, bro. And so you got to put together as a family to support to do this thing, man. So, take down the information, go view it, play it in your mind, realize what you want to do, get with a couple partners, grab a table or two, and let's come on and support our Tigers, just like we're gonna do tonight on this afternoon on the field as we host Valley.
And the event and the purpose of it is it's a fundraiser.
Yes,
we're looking to raise funds so we can do a lot more NIL deals in a major way. So we win this Celebration Bowl. Don't start running nervous when the portal open up. All right, don't get nervous now. It's too late for that. We're doing the work now. So you want to touch on this before we move on?
No, man, just look, y'all know we've been talking about this for the past 4 months now, 3 months. 3 months we've been talking about this. So we're treating this almost like season tickets. We have been talking about this for 5 months. So, again, and this is just, hey, be there. Vicksburg ain't nowhere from Jackson, as y'all know. And man, this event should have a full packed house. And it should be full of Jacksonians, full of Tigers, I should say, from Warren County, Hines County, you know what I'm saying? Even as far down, reaching down to Natch as well. But, man, all Tigers, it should be a blue streak in Vicksburg on the 11th, right after New Year. And what better way to celebrate being Celebration Bowl champions after the New Year break in than Tigers getting together to do something for the upcoming season in 2025. So we need all y'all to be there, man, in the place to be, man, on one accord, you know what I'm saying, getting this thing set up to have us to propel another Celebration Bowl win in 2025.
And this will just be event number one. We will have 3 major events, one each trimester. The second one more than likely will be a summer event. Third one will be a fall event. We do plan on squeezing in some private events with like signings and stuff like that. But that'll be for if you go to KC1400collective.com, that'll be for certain members at certain levels. Once the year starts, make sure you go to the website though. I'm gonna put the website on the in the chat real quick. Grab a level, and if you can't make it, you don't have to make the event. If you're not in town and you just can't do it, that's okay. The objective is to provide an opportunity to let everybody know who we are, what we're doing, and how you can support. So if you click the link that I just posted in the chat, you can join a level. If you're not a JSU alum and you just love what we're doing, the first level is a digital supporter. That's because you watch us digitally, right? And you want to support, you can do that. If you are another collective and you want to just continue to support, because I plan on supporting any collectives that's out there because I understand the power in unity and the power in the movement that it is. So a house divided falls, man. I'm just telling you. So it's a lot of opportunities, man, to be anti. Now it's a lot. It's some folks you just gotta cut out and just get the hell away from. Period. But the reality of the matter is that This is the wave. So click that website if you haven't. Grab a level that's comfortable for you. And look, man, if you pick the monthly, I got to say this. If you pick the monthly, man, don't pay 1 month and then don't pay the rest of them. Like this, don't do that. Don't even get in there and do it if you're not going to be serious about it. And I understand things change, you know, so just commit to the investment. Shout out to everybody who has been a part of the 2024 collective. We coming up on the end of our agreements with our athletes for the calendar year, and we're going to start signing new athletes in 2025. So this is the new way that we're going to do it, and all athletes will be highlighted through the collective. It's a lot of things that we're doing. They're going to get a merch package that comes with them. You sign with KC14 on the collective, it's going to be a lot that comes with that. So we're trying to roll the red carpet out for our athletes, and I just get tired of hearing everybody talk about what other schools are doing. We could do the same thing here, and we got it. We make everything dope, so that's what it is. Our soul food was Black folks taking the scraplings and really just making a cuisine out of it, and now we call it soul food, and everybody love it. But it was because we the most resilient people on the face of the planet, and that's no disrespect to nobody. So I go back to something that happened on Thursday, you know, for those who vote against their own interests. I said this to everybody. I said, hell, we're resilient, bro. Now, for the other groups that may not be resilient, you're on your own, bro, when it comes to that. So if you don't know what it's like to have to walk around looking like this and deal with all the stuff we had to deal with. We had a conversation yesterday in the Platinum chat where somebody had to get a little active with some folks on some foolishness because of this stupid election. But we anyway, you want to touch on anything? I'm gonna move on and get these last things out and then we'll go.
Yeah, I think you meant Tuesday.
No.
Maybe. Okay, Thursday. Okay. Well, anyway, last thing I was gonna say on the NIL collective stuff.
Oh, it was Tuesday. My mistake. I said Thursday. You're correct.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that, TD, because damn, why the hell was I thinking? I'm the travel, bro. So I apologize to everybody because I had the time wrong. I'm telling y'all, flying back and forth from different time zones has been kicking my behind, bro. So yeah, you're right. Tuesday. Thank you for correcting me. Go ahead, bro.
And the last thing I would say on the NIL stuff, what we have to do, Ken, and I work on it myself all the time, is getting me out the way and realizing that it's not about the faces and stuff on the screen or the people that you might think it is. It's about what we have united in common, and that's I love Jackson State University and wanting our programs and football teams and stuff to be the best. So for those of you who, if this explanation that's being given is not enough, and you really have some questions before you delve into it and open your pocketbooks and wallet and start support to that nature because you're questioning, email Ken. You see me, call me, ask me, call Zoe, whatever the case may be. Get more information before you say I'm not going to get involved. Because again, I can honestly say it's not about me. It's not about us. It's about what we love. And, you know, stop being concerned about what everybody in every other school and conference and stuff is doing. Let's focus on self on this thing right here and get it together. So you have any questions about what's really going on that you kind of on the edge about, email Ken, call me, Zoe, KT Dub, Kevin, Dan, anybody, you know, that you have any, they can get you some answers, you know, so you can become a part of it. You know, we look forward to having you. Thank you.
100%, bro. Well said. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's move on. I do want to shout out Coach Ted Flagaitis. We fell short this year, but we have a great women's soccer program. We went into the tournament, the 5th seed. We lost to Alabama A&M, who wound up losing to Texas Southern, who is the number 1 seed, and they'll be playing the number 3 seed Southern in the SWAC championship game. I want to say either today or tomorrow, whatever day it is. I stopped looking when the Tigers stopped playing. So I do want to shout out the ladies. Kendall Terrell, I know this is probably her last year. I think she's a senior. I always say I feel like she's the best. If this is recent, anytime you got a knee issue, man, that's kind of tough playing soccer because you're running all day. But we fell short, 2-1. I want to say, I think it was 2-1, and just want to congratulate the ladies on a great season. I know we won the SWAC championship, then I think we lost the SWAC championship, and then we didn't get out of the first round this year. But Coach Ted has definitely started to retool his roster. He's definitely rebuilding, and he's doing some fantastic things. So shout out to Kari, Antonio Lopez, and Kendall Terrell for being selected to the all-conference team. Kari is Karime is her name. Kari, she is first team, and Kendall Terrell second team all-conference. So shout out to the ladies, the women's soccer ladies, Lady Tigers.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, man, congratulations to them. Valid effort. You know what I'm saying? Their name were, they were able to get their name mentioned. They was at the bottom of the pack. So, you got something to build on. So congratulations to them. Shout out to them. It was Kendall Luck, in her further endeavor, if this her last year. So
yes, sir.
Just keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing.
Absolutely. Also want to shout out the women's soccer team, volleyball team, I'm sorry. Another 3-0 victory, 3 sets over Alabama State. Anytime you can beat the Hornets in any sport is always a good thing. So shout out to the women's volleyball team, and continue to keep kicking butt, man, as we get prepared for postseason play coming up soon. So today, man, not only today, our women's basketball team is they're over in East Tennessee State. That game will be on ESPN Plus. So you can actually bounce back and forth. If you're not at the game and you're watching the game today on HBCU Go, you can bounce back and forth from HBCU Go to ESPN Plus to check out our Lady Tigers take on the East Tennessee State today at 5 p.m. on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, this is one of those games we should actually be competitive in. These are the types of games that we need to win against the Buccaneers of East Tennessee State. And so definitely trying to keep tabs on that game to see what the outcome is going to be, to see how we've grown from that first game of the season, first tough game that we had for the opening game of the season. So just kind of want to keep a headway of how we look, say in this first year of this new regime. So definitely going to keep tabs on it. And we have to win games like this to not only represent the SWAC well and to change the outlook of the SWAC, but just to show headway and show progress in this first year of this new regime.
He said, how you win it and lose it back? Oh, are you referring to the soccer team? I was meaning they won the SWAC championship one year, and then they came back the second year, the following year, and they lost. And then we just got exited. That was a 3-year span I was speaking to, if that's what you're referring to. Next up, man, we got the men's basketball team over in High Point, man, over in North Carolina. Is playing today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. That game, I don't know if it's going to be on Plus or not. Maybe so. It's not highlighted. Well, I think it is on HBCU, on ESPN Plus, if I'm not mistaken. 1 second. I can tell you right now. But today, man, High Point, again, I think a local kid, man, isn't Monty Hamilton playing for High Point?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, go ahead and speak to this game, man. Thoughts on this game real quick. It's on ESPN Plus, yes. ESPN Plus, 1 p.m. today.
I have full expectation for our Jackson State basketball team to get a W in this game. I have every expectation for us to get a win, and it will be a big win. High Point had a good record last year. I'm not familiar as to what and how they'll look this upcoming season, but I could tell. But historically, this is a good basketball program, good basketball team, tough environment over in I believe in North Carolina, and just going to tell you, I fully expect for us to win this game. I believe. I'm not for certain. I have to check in. I'll check with AD, but I believe Deshaun Ruff will be making his debut in this particular.
Oh, I don't think so. Third game.
If so, what was that?
I think it's the third game.
Okay.
According to Coach Tyler, if this stands true, we probably won't see him to next game, but he could very well be.
Okay. But I fully expect for us to win this game, and this will be a great W. And the SWAC has made strides in men's basketball from a non-conference standpoint. And these types of games we need to add up. If we actually take care of these games instead of all these ranked opponents that we play, it can strengthen our RPI because this particular team could actually go on to have some success. So, but I fully expect for us to get a W today.
Tough team, man. Looks like the kid, the guard, Chase Johnson. Damn, he had 31 in their first game. He had 31. Another guard, Kezi Giffa from France, had 16. Kamani had 10, 5, and 5, and 3. He had a really solid game. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Time for that stuff for there. Well, they got a pretty good big man, 7-footer, 4 points, 13 rebounds. So they look like a pretty balanced team. We have our work cut out for us. Shout out to the Metro Charlotte alumni chapter. They said I think they said Timona will be covering this game in person, man. Shout out to Timona for doing great work, and I look forward to following that content, seeing how that go. TD, you want to touch on it before we move on?
I just say go Tigers. Good luck to them. I hadn't seen them play, enough. I know we're playing out of conference right now, which is normally a tough game. But you always want to have, good expectations for your team. But, I hadn't seen them enough to say, how high my expectations are. So I just say go Tigers, and I want them to win.
There it is. Yes. Yes. Jalea Cotton did transfer to us from East Tennessee State. That is correct. Celebration Bowl, put the not the rankings, but the standings out. Jack State sit at the top of the SWAC and 5-0 in conference, 7-2 overall. Southern looks like they're going to probably win the West with a rematch depending on what happens the last few games. I think Southern wins out though. South Carolina State has the nod over Central. It's going to be some good MEAC games today as well. We're going to be keeping our eyes on that. Let me say this though before we get to the game. Couple more minutes. Jack State, if you want to register for the JSU versus Alcorn golf tournament, join the Tigers and the Braves on the greens November 21st ahead of the Gridiron Battle. You can go to gojsutigers.com/JSU golf. So all the numbers are right there. It's on the athletics page for twosomes, foursomes, but in individuals, 60 per golfer, $100 hold sponsor, $500 hold sponsor. You get you get 4 players and a whole sponsor for this game. So if you're interested, tee off at 9 a.m. Pete Brown Golf Facility, Jackson, Mississippi. This is gonna be fun. I may have to jump in on this right here, man. It's gonna be a great opportunity for some networking and some partnerships, man. So hey, Ms. Hattie, how you doing, sis? We did touch on Irv, expecting Irv to have a big game today. We'll touch on him as we get into the game. Want to congratulate he and Evan Henry for being 2 of the many more selected to go to the HBCU Legacy Bowl. We're looking forward to getting over to New Orleans to cover them coming up in February. So this is going to be something. I'm interested to see the remaining players that are getting named to the Legacy Bowl. It's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to getting down there again, sit down with every last one of them with the team, with the JSU media team, and interviewing them, and it's going to be pretty fun, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking forward to, like you stated, Ken, to see who else is going to be added. But I do also have to mention, outside of our JSU Tigers who've been selected, it's been a damn good selection process of the players that have been picked so far.
Yeah, they got a lot of talent on these.
They got a lot of talent in this game this year so far, man. It's going to be a really, really good showcase this year. In February.
Yep, I think this will be really good.
Yeah, man. I was gonna ask. I know the Shrine Bowl and the Reese's Senior Bowl is like a few days apart to a week. What are the complete qualifications? I know what it takes pretty much to get into the Senior Bowl. With being the biggest of them all, as far as seniors period in collegiate. What about the Shrine Bowl?
Shrine Bowl is important too, TD. Especially now no longer having the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. You only get 3 bowls. So I think there's another one. I don't know the name of the other one right off top, but Shrine Bowl is very important. The Shrine Bowl has been moved to Frisco, Texas. It's not in Vegas anymore. I got a chance to go out there and support Willis Patrick last year.
Right. Blue Gray All-American game?
I don't know. I think maybe so.
But they're all scouted though, TD. And to get in, it's just being a senior, and it just really come down to scouting and more scouts coming together to extend the invitation. That's really what it is, to get all these scouts on the one facility to research the guys and evaluate them in one place where they come down to.
But if you get an opportunity to go and play an extra game or get an extra look for these scouts, man, It's outstanding, man. It's really good. It's a lot of the Legacy Bowl got a good few players that's playing right now at the pro level, man. So this is going to be a great opportunity for Irv and Evan, and we know how hard these guys work. So I'm excited to see them go and be amongst others from their peer group in this class and see who can get, and maybe we get our next pick. I think Irv is a pro. We'll see how he finishes the season out, see how he performs. I would love to see Irv at the Senior Bowl, though. I really would. I think if Irv went to the Senior Bowl, he would have a great camp and a great game. So we'll see. Robert McDaniel, another name out there. He says Guthrie. There's a lot of names out there we want to see represented. We could actually have 6-7 players there, but it just all depends out. That's right. It is a blackout today. That's why I got my black on already. I'm gonna switch it up to my Leilani jersey here in a little bit, but we did talk about the standings. We're gonna move on from that we'll go through the games today, and then we'll finish up, give our score prediction for this Valley game, talk a little bit about the keys to victory, and then we'll get out y'all way. Today, we got all the games are gonna be at 2 p.m. and every last body in the SWAC playing today. First up, you got Alabama A&M heading over to play against Mr. Nasty himself, Coach Alonzo Hampton and the Pine Bluff Golden Lions, man. He said now statistically, Alabama A&M is tops in the SWAC from an offensive standpoint. We're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens. So thoughts on that game?
I got Alabama A&M in this game. UAPP's defense is just horrendous, and Alabama A&M, the one thing they can do, they lost to Southern, but like I tell everybody, Southern has a formidable defense. Alabama State has the best run defense in the conference. That's why they lost those 2 games. UAPB has a horrible run defense. Alabama A&M gets a victory.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree wholeheartedly what you say, Zoe. I think Alabama A&M take this game. I will say that I think the Golden Lions will fight. They definitely gonna put up a little fight, but I think ultimately A&M come out on top.
You think never mind. I think I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't think this is gonna be a close game, honestly. I think UAPB gonna smoke them, man. Now UAPB ain't world beaters on defense, but they got enough to contain the offense. I think we gave everybody the blueprint on how to stop them. Just zero in on number 11 and make Mekhi Higgins do something else. If you do that, you got plenty of opportunities to get the ball and do what they need to do. So is Maynard coaching his last few games according to the tea leaves? He is. He's probably on the way out, especially for losing 3 straight Magic City Classics. But
I can't make sure I heard you correctly. You said you think UAPB is going to smoke them?
No, I think Alabama A&M is going to smoke them. If I said UAPB, forgive me.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Alabama A&M going to smoke them, in my opinion.
Okay.
Next up, Grambling. You got Alabama State heading over to the hole, man. Whew, this is a game I got my eyes on very closely. We know that Miles Crawley is injured. He's not playing. The backup quarterback didn't look too shabby in the last week. But maybe he got that. Maybe that was his bad game. That maybe he finds a rhythm, had take all the first team snaps at practice, and he come back. Alabama State, that golden that Hornet defense, man, is something else, man. But I think Grambling has a good enough defense to give the young man who's the 4th, 5th string quarterback that's playing well for Alabama State, give them some fits, and their best running back, Holesclaw, is injured for the season. But they still have Kinsey and some other backs that can go do some things. Can Alabama State score enough points on Grambling, who still leads the conference in turnovers? This seems like a defensive struggle, in my opinion. But I like Grambling in the hole, man. I just think the hole is hard to win. I know it is for us, but let me say it this way. I'm rooting for Grambling.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to make that be known. Zoe, what's your thoughts, bro?
You already know what I'm finna say.
No, I don't.
I'm rooting for Alabama State.
Oh, okay. I ain't see that. Yeah. I get it. I don't think if they win or lose, if they lose, this is what we know. If they lose, they're gonna fight like hell.
I'm rooting for Alabama State.
They're gonna fight like hell next week.
I will say this: this game is going to be close. I think this is going to be a very competitive game. I think Grambling is going to be able to. I think Grambling's going to turn Alabama State over significantly in this game. I'm not saying a high number, but I think Grambling's going to turn them over, and I think that's going to be the equalizer in this game. It's going to be turnovers. We have to bear in mind that Alabama State is not playing with their best running back. Also, we're still talking about a receiver playing quarterback, and in a slugfest, Alabama State. I think Grambling has a good enough defense to where they're going to have Alabama State throw some passes. And I think if Alabama State gets to the point where they have to depend on the pass, that's a recipe for disaster. But I think because of Alabama State's defense, they have just enough. I got Alabama State by a field goal in the hole. And I hope they pull it out because Montgomery is going to be a hornet's nest next week.
I think it's going to be a hornet's nest anyway next week. But I get where you're coming from. I'm not finna sit up here and act like I'm rooting for the Hornets Nest to be buzzing like a son bitch for us to have to go in there and play against them. I get it. I hear you, but I ain't rooting for no damn Alabama State. But we are, we have different mindsets on that, and I understand why you say it. He wants Southern to win. He don't want, I get it because you want the environment to be crazy. I still think it's gonna be crazy regardless because we could end their season next week if they lose. That's what
if they lose today and we win, we've clinched.
No, we haven't.
There's only 2 games left.
No, we lose those last 2 games, FAMU wins the East. So we haven't clinched until we beat Alabama State, regardless of the scenario. So what I'm saying is though, but here's another scenario. Let's just say FAMU lay an egg against Alabama A&M one of these games. Alabama State lose today, they still got to beat us. Because now it's a 3-way tie with 2 teams that's lost. They're going to need a little bit more help, but it's still not over with for them. And I think they know it'll be over with them. It'll be over with for them if they lose today, and they definitely not going to want to lose next week. So I think either way, either scenario is going to be buzzing. But I understand your point. TD, what's your thoughts?
For JSU purposes, I'm definitely pulling for Grambling. I mean, I can care less about you know what I'm saying, a build up for another game, man. I want the least resistant pass in this case to the Bowl.
I think, bro, getting to the SWAC championship, this is why I say this, y'all. I don't think the SWAC championship game is gonna be easy. We play Southern again in Jackson, and they win the West. I don't think that game is gonna be a walk in the park.
Right.
Well, it shouldn't be. It's a championship game.
No. What I'm saying is, but yeah, what I'm saying. We whooped them last time we played them. So I'm saying that game to me is going to be a lot. Especially if T-Said continues to play the way he played last week. He's healthy now, and we'll see. So
I just finished my thought on that, man. As far as to say, at the end of the day, I think Alabama State. If Grambling continue with their turnover like they were in the beginning of the season, then I mean I think they have a chance definitely to win. I would like for them to win, but ultimately, I think Alabama State kind of doing their thing. So Alabama State may pull this one out, but at the same time, I think they'll be a little bit too much for them. So probably Alabama State.
All right, next up, Alcorn at Texas Southern at Alcorn. Man. Ooh, this team is similar to me. But give me Alcorn in this game, bro. Give me Alcorn. Texas Southern, I ain't got no faith in Texas Southern. I got Alcorn in this one.
I got Texas Valley getting the dub today. Look, a whole lot of Jace Wilson.
Jace Wilson ain't. Are you sure he gonna start? Because they got no starters. We don't know who gonna start for them.
Jace Wilson starting today. Jace Wilson starting today.
That's an assumption though.
Hey, Jace Wilson.
But they got whooped pretty bad last week at FAMU, but that was FAMU in Tallahassee. But
yeah, but Alcorn don't have FAMU offense at all. It ain't even close. Alcorn has a decent defense, but man, they are putrid on offense. If you think you're gonna just sit here and run your quarterback all game long as a key to get you the victory, it ain't gonna happen. Texas Valley for the dub today.
Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a damn about 2013. I ain't bring 2013 up. The chat did. All I'm saying is that I'm looking at the game. I'm not basing nothing off the past. I'm basing it off the games that are being played right now. That's it. I watch the games, bro. So I don't, and I'm not traumatized about nothing. I'm just saying the games are gonna be
Well,
tough.
I'm gonna say this too. Actually, Ken actually spot on if we're talking about Southern and the SWAC championship game.
That's all I'm saying. That's it.
No, he hold on. He's spot on. That game is not gonna be easy.
No.
And Southern, when you talk about them being trash, they struggled earlier in the season on offense. They have a good defense. Make no mistake about it. What we did to them, again, we have a damn good offense. But, and again, the season goes on. They stay stagnant on defense. They haven't gotten worse. They've been steady. And again, it's a rivalry game. I'm telling you, if they come to the vet, it's gonna be 60,000 that thing for because it's gonna have an old school SWAC feel to it, and they're gonna have a belief they can win. And T-Sec is a damn good quarterback.
Yeah.
The true freshman, and he's got he got hurt. He's coming back. The kid has put up decent numbers, so anything can happen. And they're playing better. They're not scoring a whole bunch of points on offense. They got better. They looked good last week. You know what I'm saying? And he's looked good. I mean, he threw 300 some yards. How many quarterbacks in the conference this year had multiple 300-yard games? Because here's a funny stat. I think T-Set may have had the most 300-yard passing games in the SWAC this year, outside of him and maybe USPB quarterback.
I'm right there with you, B Fresh. We can leave it right there. I'm not going to debate that. But go ahead. Before we go back to Alcorn and Texas.
I think Alcorn probably being at home. I definitely think it'll be a good game because like you said, Ken. I mean, they kind of even kill, kind of similar, but I think being at home, Alcorn probably going to pull this one out.
Oof. All right, moving right along to trash ass Southern, preparing to be fresh because we versus Bethune-Cookman. I think Bethune-Cookman. I think Southern wins this game, but Bethune-Cookman can go in there and beat them. They can go in there and beat them though.
They actually can. They can. I got Southern in this one. I think T-Set is the difference, and I think that kid. I'm telling you, that kid's a damn good quarterback, man. He's a damn good quarterback. I think that kid is going to, if he stays at Southern, I think that kid is going to be a star. And I think he's the difference in today's game. Typically, the team with the best quarterback wins the game. That kid's a baller. I got issue on the bluff today.
I think Southern is starting to peak, start doing their thing at the end of the season. I guess you would say at the right time. However, I think Bethune-Cookman has been starting to make passes, start to make waves too. So this whole slate right here is slate of good games. I think Bethune-Cookman might edge this one out. I think I got BC.
Over in the Baton Rouge, it's gonna be tough. We'll see.
It depends on if they start, it's depending on who they start at quarterback now.
I think Southern wins this game. I thought Bethune. I was thinking Bethune because I know Ransom had a really good game last week. They played 18 for 20, and he balled out last week when they beat up Grambling. So we'll see. We'll see. Can they pull it off? I got Southern in it though. I think Southern is. They know they're in the driver's seat for the West, and they can't lose a game with Alcorn sniffing up around the rear. That's why I was saying I think Alcorn, they fighting for their life. They eliminated out of the West, and they solidify Southern to win the West if they lose this game today. Prairie View, I don't think they got a snowball chance in the middle of the Sahara Desert in July to beat FAMU. I just don't think the team is good at all. No disrespect, this is just not their year. They got to get a little bit more talent, and FAMU is not going to let their foot off the gas in hopes that Jackson State have a slip up. So that's just how that's going to work. I think FAMU wins by a lot. I just do.
You said it all. That's all I got on it.
I think Daniel Richardson is going to have a huge day today. I got Prairie View by 1 point today.
Hey, man, that'll be the upset of the day, and it'll be the talk of the conference, man, for real.
In your own words, it sounds good when you say it.
Yeah, I got PV in the upset by 1 today.
Yes, indeed, man.
But, I mean, I hope for that, but I definitely got FAMU. I think FAMU will win this one.
There it is.
Wasn't there one more?
Yeah, our game.
We were about to talk about it.
Okay.
Jackson State versus Mississippi Valley. Get the people what they came for. I'll let y'all start off first, man. Mississippi Valley 0-8. Jackson State 7 are they 0-9 or what they record right now? Somebody tell me what they record.
Ofa. Just put Ofa.
Ofa.
Oh, I forget.
0-9. They 0-9 right now. They're gonna be 0-10 at the end of the day. Jackson State versus Mississippi Valley today at 2 p.m. on HBCU Go. If you want to know how to watch the game, you can watch it on. Y'all drop the local channels for those that, if you're local, you should be at the game. But if you're not, you can watch it through the Griot. You can watch it. You can watch it on the ESPN, the HBCU Go app. 2 p.m. kickoff. And if you got the app, you can always go back and watch it on demand. So they do a great job covering the game. I'm gonna make this real quick, man. We talked about it on Wednesday. Black Air Force energy, man. It's gonna get ugly today. We had a little conversation in the chat yesterday, and I say this, and I'll let y'all close it out. D. Corey C said this is a trap game for us, and we by definition it is. By definition it is. I was like, but at the same time, technically it's not because we're not losing the game.
By
definition, us looking ahead to the Alabama State game, knowing that that's a game we have to get to clinch the East. I expect the starters to be pulled in the third quarter, man. I do not think that I like Zoe. What'd you say? There's no pathway for Valley to win this game. I don't want to hear nothing about. I understand they got a solid quarterback that does everything. We winning by. I think we put up 50 today. I think Earl Mulligan is going to have a monster game. Barring no injuries, we don't want anybody to get hurt in on either side. It'll be good to see Bruce Batman Mitchell again. It's my little bro. But at the same time, we trying to bust the clock on them. We trying to make sure every light on the scoreboard work. Their offense is pretty. They play hard. They do. They just don't have the. Yeah, Rembert is solid. He's a really good wide receiver. Number 6. Number 0, the tight end. The little scat back coming out the backfield. Number 11, the running back. The quarterback and running back. All world. They got a bulky front four. You know what I'm saying? That could get a little nasty with you, but I just don't think that they have the athletes to keep up with the team that we're gonna put on the field, man. And I expect the Tigers to come out trying to put them away early, man. So we're gonna make easy work out of them, and then we're gonna get on to what we need to get to, which is we're gonna be looking to go to Alabama. So I got us winning today, man, fellas. Give me 51-6, man. 51-13. 51-13. I think they're gonna score. I think they'll score. 51-6, man. I'm stick with my first score. 51-6 or 51-7, something like that.
Man, listen.
51-6
in our entire history, man, whether it's Mississippi Vocational School, Valley, or whatever you want to call them, they've only beaten us 6 times. We played them more than any other team in Jackson State history. They've beaten us 6 times. So according to the math, Valley literally has 1 victory every 22 games. According to my math, last time we lost to them in 2014. So that means we got another 13, 14 more years ago before we get a L. So by that metric, Jackson State 49, Lowly Valley 7. Go to hell, Valley. That's where devil belong at. So 49-7 JSU. It's not a lot need to be said about this game. It is what it is. We get this stuff every year. Oh, Valley, they play us tough. They play us like it's a Super Bowl. It's like we our fans have like this low. Oh man, Valley, they give up to play us, and it's a L. They just accumulate 6 times. I'm like, man, who you trying to scare? I mean, again, 6 times in almost 80 years, bro. So, nah, man. Jack State's the sun, Valley is ice. Y'all figure the rest of it out. 49-7 JSU over Valley.
TD?
Yeah. First, man, I like to say this. Shout out to Coach Wade. I like he building a pretty good program on that. He giving his best. And one thing I like about Coach Wade, he has a winning expectation. And he know that he's probably off as far as getting where he want to be. But it seems like the fans supporting him. And he got good facilities and stuff to help his recruiting. So, Coach Wade, shout out to him for even taking up on that challenge to do what he need to do over there at Valley. As far as the game is concerned today, you guys named the key players. Definitely got to watch Remy, the wide receiver. I don't think it'll be good, Zoe, for them to run their quarterback that much, because with him being 95% of the offense, run against our defense, that won't be a good thing. I don't think they need to run that much. So they need to get running back the ball a little more to try to stay within reasons. They do have a good field goal kicker. He kicked a
That's
couple.
why I said 6, because he can kick
right.
field.
So here's the ironic part in you guys predicting your score. I think Herb Mullen have a great game. I think other running back get in, participate, have a really good game as well. I think the general, he should go for at least 250. As far as passing, at least 200 yards. I say 200 yards. So I think we'll have a good game all around. Offense, defense. With that being said, when it was ironic when I was writing down you guys' scores, it was funny to me. Because Ken, when you said 6, and then Zoe said 49. My score was 49-6. Zoe said 49-7. I'm gonna stick with 49-6. Zoe rock with 49-7. One was bound to be, hit it on the Monday, but I was thinking 49-6 when Zoe.
I said 51. I'm only saying 50 because I think we're gonna get in the 50 range today. I got 51-7, 51-6 or 7. I can't figure out. Give me either or. The devil's number is 6, so I'm gonna say 51-6.
You said 51-6?
51-6. Give me 51-6. I'll take it.
Then I got you down for.
All right, cool. Anything else? I think Travis Terrell has a good game today in special teams.
Question.
Yeah.
Does the moisture help Valley any or diminish anything that we're doing?
Only thing that's going to help Valley in this game is if we turn the ball over more than 5 or 6 times. And all that's going to do is going to close the margin of victory.
And that's what I'm asking. That's what I mean.
Like we would still win,
worse than what
but we ain't going to win by what we should win by.
That's exactly what I was asking.
What moisture?
I mean, it said God.
What moisture you talking about, though, TD?
I'm like, what moisture?
Far as the rain, far as the for the atmosphere.
I talked to God this morning. Ain't no rain coming until we get back home.
Well, it's supposed to rain at 5 now. Damn.
Well, I told you, I talked to God this morning. He made me in His image, dog. It's gonna rain about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Because everybody know the weather plays a big part in in the games, what you can and cannot do. I mean, you don't have much if it's wet. You run.
Hopefully, I think it rains right at the end of the game. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna rain right at the end of the game. We'll get on up out of there. So I got my hoodie. Make sure y'all bring your poncho just in case. But yeah, man. Hey, if you're at the stadium, head over there to go support HBCU Go, their live show. Listen, if you want to donate to the platform, look at the ticker at the bottom of the show. We always appreciate y'all for tuning in on Saturday morning, get you ready for some football. But we're going to close this out, man. We got to get ready to head on over, man. See you over at the tailgate area. If I see you, Give me a hug. Hey, man, give me a dap. show some love. We appreciate all the support. This is the final home game. We're going to see our seniors off. They're going to get honored today. Definitely looking to capture that. And we'll see which players are going to be leaving us after this year, man. So appreciate everybody, man.
And make sure we show appreciation when the players are acknowledged for being a senior. Stand up and clap. The pom-pom don't make sounds. Well, loud sounds. So cheer with your voice and with your hands being put together. You know, don't just, you know, it looks good. But, you know, you have to let people know that you appreciate them by voicing and clapping your hand. So go Tigers. Salute to the senior. We appreciate you choosing the I Love Jackson State. And good luck in your next phase of life.
Blackout, man. Look, I got them black KC 1400 tees on me, man. I'll have them on me if you need one. So come holler at me if you do. They'll be in the vehicle. So, anywho, so you got anything before we get out of this thing?
Yeah, I love. Go Tigers. Oh, shake the devil off.
Hey, all right, everybody. Peace out, man. Go Tigers.
Hello,
Go Tigers.
Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety. Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC 1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.